From this moment, I have been blessed. From this moment, your happiness, there is nothing I would have missed. From this moment on. Makes out. You are all I ever needed more. Let's see what's happening. How are you guys feeling about this song? Let's see. I give my life for you, baby. Honey, I got you some gummy worms. Did you hear me? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then, did you make your chicken? I was going to stop and get food. The sun in the reverse. I thought you guys were from this momenting on. In love with each other. And there was going to be no turning back from here on out. 3 of Wands. Woo-wee. Is there 3 people involved here? Do you guys have a tricky situation? Tricky. You trick-ass motherfucker. You with my man? That's what I'm hearing. Trick, trick. Okay, the lovers. Exactly. Temptation. This person's playing you both. You can have this, honey. This person's I'm a player. I'm a player. I'm a player. He's playing you. She's playing you. What's good with that shit? And it looks like here, justice in the reverse. There's going to be nothing you're going to be able to do about it. Unless you want to just accept it and be like, I just love being with somebody who's in multiple relationships. Either you or the person they're with has money. We got the Queen of Pentacles up in here. So you'll know if that's you or not.
Where's the bag?
Where's the what, honey?
The bag.
Oh, for the gummy worms?
And the straw.
For the what?
And the straw.
I put it already down there, but I put your gummy worms.
Oh, they're right here.
Okay, cool. And the straw, I don't know. Maybe. Is it in that thing right there, honey? That blue thing? Could be in my brown bag, but.
I'll just use one of mine.
Okay. I got that cute little duster thing with new dusters. They're like, I think you throw them away. That'd be cool, huh? Mm-hmm. All right. So 5 of Cups here I see, which is only one person offering love. 4 of Wands. Little manifestation. Little. It's only a level 4. Are you going up?
Yeah, I need to do some schoolwork.
Okay, sweetheart. Will you please preheat the oven for me?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'm hungry. I've had a headache for like 10 days.
Did you already? Sorry.
Go ahead.
Did you already call off Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we should leave early.
We will. I'm on it. I was already looking at the schedule. Let everybody know we're good to go. We'll be there. Remind me to grab some clothes for Miley that I got. I got a nice Nike bra and some nice stuff for her. Ask her if she'll wear a pink Nike bra.
She will.
She would? It's nice. It's freaking really good.
Okay.
Just too small. So, 4 of Wands, I don't know. 4 of Wands typically could be a celebration and a marriage. Maybe some of you guys one of you guys might see one of y'all as your forever person, and one of y'all might just be going through a lot right now. And that just seems to be what it is. This has been coming up all week that, to be honest, whatever y'all are going through, it's deeper than you guys can control at this time. And it's not like it sucks, It's really hard to accept that what you love with all of your heart is not manifestable. It's hard. But that's where understanding that we are not always placed into people's lives to stick around. That's why they say that there's a reason, a season, or I don't know what the last one is, but some people are there for a lifetime. Maybe they say some people are there for a reason. Maybe they say some people are there for a season, but honestly, not every single person that comes into your life is meant to be there long term. That's where we got to start opening up our eyes and just start seeing, what is the purpose of this relationship? And like I was explaining in previous reads throughout the week, you are the type of person who actually really dedicates and gives yourself completely to any situation that you're involved in. So it's no wonder that honestly, like, your love is on your sleeve. You wear your heart on your sleeve. So we're there for a season, but honestly, not every single person that comes into your life is meant to be there long term. That's where we got to start opening up our eyes and just start seeing, what is the purpose of this relationship? And like I was explaining in previous reads throughout the week, you are the type of person who actually really dedicates and gives yourself completely to any situation that you're involved in. I forgot you guys are listening over here. Somebody was like trying to bother me, and I was like, dude, I am fucking doing my work right now. And they're like, what kind of work? Like, bitch, fucking this kind of work. The high priestess in reverse. You're not thinking straight. But what I was just saying, though, is like literally like, you are the type of person, honestly, that does get really involved into all relationships. So to you, you might feel like you were in love with something and it didn't work out and your heart got broke. But you need to just start looking at the picture like you love everything with all of your heart. And you're an empath. And the feelings that you might be picking up on may not even be the fact that this person is somebody that you're supposed to be in a deep love connection with. It's just that maybe you love them so much that you're the person that could have helped them. You're the person that'll teach. So to you, you might feel like you were in love with someone. Okay, this is getting out of control. I won't do it anymore. But phone, it's done. No more texting. Okay, and that's just the thing that it is. King of Wands. Ooh, what's this? So we have the High Priestess in the reverse and the King of Wands. I feel like whoever you are, you're fucking... This person, I don't know, the Wands, the whole King of Wands I hear. First thing I heard was you can manifest whatever you want. But then I just kind of got this vibe that you are somebody who's like extremely good in bed. Or this person could be extremely good in bed. And that also came up earlier today, saying that one of your reasons for attachment to this person is that this is the best sex that you've ever had. And that is it can be a major attachment. Intimacy and passion are very addicting. Sex is one of the biggest addicting things out there. I mean, it makes you feel good. For some of us. And I am sorry for disrespecting anybody that's had a hard time with that. We'll work through that this year, okay? I promise. I love you. But just know that you're somebody that's capable of honestly begging anybody or anything that you want. You gotta think about the fact that you are very smart. And every time that you choose to ignore your own intuition, your own signs from the universe, and you stay holding yourself back, opportunity sees that. Opportunity is a whole vibe too. Opportunity is just like karma, and I've never said that before. But in my heart, I just felt it. Opportunity is offended and sad that it came over to visit you, and you turned it down to go be with karma, karmic, soul tie, whatever it is. But, keep turning your opportunities down. See what happens. Like, opportunity is just like any other friend. Opportunity is your friend. So you got to think of opportunity as you turning down an invitation from your friends. How often do we stop getting those eventually? What happens if you no-show work? Or if you say no to everything? I mean, if your boss came up to you and was like, hey, Sally, I want to give you this opportunity. I want to give you this promotion. And you were like, oh, I know, I wish I could, but, I got to make sure that my man gets to work on time. Yeah, I drive him. Oh, Sally, I would, but, like, my man, he has, like, we have to make sure that he's going to his classes. He has to be picked up by 4. Oh, Sally, I would, but my kids get out of school at this time. Yeah, Sally, I really wish I could, but I actually have this obligation. Yeah, I know, sucks. For one, these people are asking you because you have potential. You literally have the potential for the job. And two, now they're just starting to see that honestly, you're a busy person. You might have way too much going on in your life. You've told people that you've had way too much going on in your life, and this person will now just probably go to Miranda. And Miranda, if you're out there listening right now, you are getting that promotion, girl. And Sally, you better quit procrastinating, and you better understand the opportunity. You need to apologize to opportunity for honestly just never following through with what you were trying to manifest, because opportunity came in because you thought to yourself, I would love to do this. I would love to see this dream come into fruition. I would like to accomplish this goal. So you were thinking about these dreams, and Manifest was listening, unlike the person that you're chasing after. The universe listens. The universe hears you. The universe feels your feelings. They see what you're going through, and they care. The universe cares. Mother Nature, Fern Golly, the willow tree, the sun god Ra, the crocodile god, whether you guys are part of like reptile family, or maybe you like birds in the sky, maybe you're a mermaid and you like to drink and have sex, maybe you're Christian, more, it don't matter what you are in the whole world. Not that you guys, I don't think a lot of those types are, probably watching, but they do actually show a lot of interest. I get a lot of Mormons on my channel and reach out to me and try to, bring me to the Mormon church. I have a lot of family in the Mormon church, but for me personally, I couldn't get past chapter 10 of the Mormon Bible where Nephi did what he did to get those plates. Now, I'll tell you something. I'll be putting that effort into learning or not. If I want to be something, that's not the problem. But I'll tell you what the frick happened on chapter, what, 10? You guys want to know what Nephi did to get the plates? I don't know if y'all ever read this, but I read. I'm a reader. So they're like, please just read it. I said, sure. I actually love God. I'm down for it. I was looking for my religious, whatever you want to call it. I was trying to be religious. No joke. I was down for that. So I went to several churches, actually. Christian, I went to a Catholic event. One was enough for me. With respect again. But Mormons I thought were real sweet. And they were just very persistent. If we missed church, for example, literally the pastor would show up at my door and take me to church, to their house. And actually, we would do a whole private setting. And they do church in the living room, and the whole family gets involved. And afterwards, you have ice cream and cookies. It's pretty sweet. I mean, who does that? Who shows up at your fucking door and honestly takes you to church when you miss it? I respected that. But some of y'all are just honestly starting to realize that you have, look, like you've tried all this stuff right here, guys. You've tried every religion, you've tried every outlet, you've tried everything that you know to do in every area of the life that you live currently, right? Yeah, more than likely. You're bored out of your damn mind. You're not feeling that connection. You're working really hard and you're not getting very far. You're strong. And some of you guys actually are actually struggling deep down because somebody that passed away or is passing away. This could be the person that you're dealing with too. The first thing I heard though when I pulled that is the reason why you're struggling or dating the people that you're involved with right now is because you suffered a previous death from somebody that you never got over that meant a lot to you. This could have been a parent. I don't know. I heard somebody's mom in specific, but it could be anybody. And ever since you found out that your mom or and whoever this was died or is dying. It's just messed with you. I feel like I just heard too that some of you guys were really like kind of disrespectful to your mom. This really eats at you. You feel a lot of guilt over it. You don't have to fight other people's battles right now. You're fighting this person's battle. And it's dangerous waters with this person. This person's involved in things that they will bring into your space, into your life, into your energy. And it's dangerous for you to actually engage with this person, because when you're dealing with somebody who truly loves people for the really real, every day that you spend with this person and they break your heart is a little more like, picture your heart as a heart and you chiseling a little bit of a rock. And it takes a while. You're a strong person. But eventually you do get that little bit out. A little bit out. You see the fucking cement falling. You see it grinding down. You see the crack. And that's what you're feeling, and every time another bad thing happens, it's literally cracking more and more and more. You're about to be cracked open. And when this happens, you're going to feel very ill, very vulnerable. And right now, basically picture your heart to be a tooth with a cavity. And you're not going to the dentist. You know that it's sensitive. You know that it's tender. And you're feeling it. And honestly, at this, love is similar to that. It's like all of a sudden you just focus on it. You're focusing on it. You find yourself consumed with it. And your tongue, with your tooth, your tongue would be just feeling it. You're going to find yourself just like noticing it throughout the day, because once it gets to a painful level, your heart is breaking. You feel it now. When it's in a mental level, you can have things that remind you of it, such as like maybe it's break time, and so you're like, I'm going to go check my phone. Maybe you smell something and it smells like that person that you used to be with. Maybe mental. So mental would be thinking about checking your phone. Mental would be wondering where they are or what they're doing. Mental would be thinking about them while you're at all these other places, with your family, at work, with your friends. You can't stop thinking about this person. That's when it's consuming. It's just negative for you. And then it just gets to the point where every song, every place you drive by, every moment of your day, you're just lost. You don't want to go to the lake anymore. You don't want to be around anybody anymore. It's just crazy. And for months after, you don't either. For years, for some of us, we stay consumed in this one person's power. Who has power over you is the question. And why are you giving it to them? I've been there. My whole life I've been under the power of another person, but not the last 3 years for the first time ever in my life. Leaving to Alaska and working out on those boats and surrendering everything that I owned and just leaving it down here in Washington and going all the way to Dutch Harbor was seriously, it was a very unusual thing for me to do, but it was one of the best things I've ever done in my life. And I just loved it. I would come on that boat with one duffel bag, and I did not know what was happening at this house. I'm a very controlling person. Very controlling. Every day that I work is for these bills and this house. And then whatever else my family needs, that's what I work for. I don't work to buy myself nice things. I didn't buy myself this dress. I have other people that buy me my dresses. But I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. But this dress in particular, though, I did not buy. But that's whatever, you know what I mean? We gotta make sure people are dead-ass serious before we even mess with them. So don't be messing with nobody that's not dead-ass serious for you. For example, tonight, I had a meeting scheduled. I've made it very clear, and I'm not kidding around when I say I will not work for less than $500 an hour. And I really don't need to be doing all that anymore, because I made $3,000 in 48 hours, literally last weekend, and I didn't leave the house. So technology just makes things really easy these days. And this person in particular, I asked 2 different times to do something in specific, and it would have only cost them $120 both times. I usually only say $100, but since I've been getting so many offers, I upped it to $120. I don't give a fuck if you fucking say yes or no. What I'm looking at here is that you don't be a little bitch when I tell you to do something, because you're telling me to do something. So should I be a little bitch to you? Basically, what happens when you do a deal with somebody is you guys can compromise and work together. They call the shots, or you call the shots. That's what happens. So if you're dealing with somebody who pretty much is dismissing what you would like to see happen, and they are telling you what it is going to be, how much they're going to pay you an hour, and what you'll be doing, that's probably not somebody that you guys want to work with. If you're money hungry and you want money, then go ahead. Go ahead and do whatever you feel like you need to do for the day. I get it. There's days when we need money and days when we know our worth. But as we get through this chapter of eliminating nights and pages out of our lives, and we become these kings and queens that we are becoming, there are moments when we do have challenges. We're being tested by the universe when things do come up in front of us and say, hey, I have this $300 opportunity for you. Do you want to take it? Now, I do appreciate your offer, but I don't want to take it. I told them I only work for $500 minimum an hour. I said, for $300, that would give me like 30, 40 minutes of time with you. So I said, I'm not interested. I've never liked $300 an hour. It's not something that I think is a good pay. When I work with anybody, I guarantee my services. And every time that I go into any of these meetings, I guarantee that I can deliver more than anybody ever expected, more than I even expected. Human resources, it does not matter. The numbers, again, we ranked up. We literally beat record historical sales at every fucking salon that I've ever managed. I know my worth. If you want me to do what I do for the last 13 years successfully, you know what? On average, people that do Airbnb make about 15 to 20 grand a year. I made about 150,000 in a year and a half. I had no idea they were only making 15 to 20. Why are you only making that much? That's what I'm saying. Like, you all get to decide your worth. And if people don't want to give you what you want, don't fucking work with them. Don't fucking accept their stupid $300. Like, that makes you look desperate. That makes this person look like they can fucking do this to other people. And that's what I said. I said straight up, like, absolutely not. I said, I already knew that your behavior was off when I asked you to do those other 2 tasks. I said, and I wasn't asking you to do those tasks because I needed it. I said, I asked you to do it because I wanted to see if you were somebody who was on a budget. I'm not fucking with anybody, for one, that's going to tell me no. And I most certainly will not be fucking listening to somebody tell me what the fuck I'll be doing for work when they're calling me more than fucking 50 times. I will literally not respond, and I will make it very clear that that's not an offer I would like. I don't give a fuck. No, I'm not taking $350. No, I'm not taking $4. You're about to bitch ass get charged fuck $650 an hour if you say one more stupid thing. The fact of the matter here is, guys, is that you're very talented. You are the king of wands. You're fine as fuck. You can manifest anyone or anything into your life. This is test right now, absolutely, to say, what are you going to accept into your life? Because you're a knight if you're accepting knights. You're a page if you're going to sit here and accept page. And a page is somebody who literally has no job, no car, and is homeless. And a knight is somebody that might have those things but can't stop cheating on you. So you decide where your fucking partner's at. But you're supposed to be in king status, and you technically are, but this is the test week where basically we go through elimination round, and you're going to stay in night zone because you still need another year of learning about this situation. It seems as though you're not ready to move forward yet. It's your choice, but what's today? It's literally Monday, so I honestly feel like this is the last 5-day business work week of this shit going on. By Friday, you need to have made your decision. Because come Monday next week, we starting a whole new class as kings and queens. We're through chapter 1. In our next chapter, we're going into chapter 2. And if you don't feel like you can leave this person behind and you got to stick around and you got to stick with this game plan or this work company or this lover, whatever it is, this family, like this work, home environment, like there's something very extremely bad for some of you that you fucking waste all of your time on and you give up your entire life and sanity to deal with. It's sucking you dry of energy. This person doesn't plan on changing. You're giving up everything to stick around just to fucking see this person occasionally is what it looks like. Get pissed. Yep, holding self back as the final bad boy. Stop. I love you.